Name a better gift to the world than sugar. You could put it on a stick. You can wear it as jewelry. You can turn it into magical sugary air. You can even call your significant other it to be cute. Because let's be real, sugar is true love, guys. So today I'm bringing you 4 things to embrace your love of all things sweet and sugary so hard that your dentist is going to be impressed and appalled. Someone the other day asked me who my hero was. And sure, I could have said RBG, Betty White, my mom, but instead I chose dentist and inventor extraordinaire William Morrison. And why did I choose this random dude over some of the most badass feminists of all time? Because without him, we wouldn't have cotton candy. I dare say, the happiest invention ever. So why not commemorate that by wearing it proudly in our ears? You're gonna start with a bare bones earring kit. And you wanna make sure that it comes with head pins, earring hooks, and jump rings. First, we are going to make the cone. So take some polymer clay and just roll it into thin logs. Ugh. It's not that hard. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna line these all up like this, stick them together, and gently roll them into one gorgeous log. Now, you want the bottom of this to be a little skinnier, but the top to be a little fatter, because that's where your cotton candy is going to sit on top of. So I'm gonna make it like 1.5 inches long. You want it to be like that. Once you've done that, take a head pin and push it through your clay snake. Ta-da! So once we've done this, we are going to put these in the oven at 275 degrees for about 10 minutes. Okay, so once these are baking, we are going to make our candy floss. So I ground up some sidewalk chalk, yellow, pink, and blue. You can just take an X-Acto knife and shave it. Take some cotton and stick it in your chalk shavings. Just mix it all around so that way the color gets dispersed. So make sure that your chalk is very well mixed in, because otherwise you're gonna have chalk shavings all over your face. Yeah, let's take these out of the oven. Careful not to burn yourself. So now we are going to glue our candy floss onto our clay paper cones. Just put a little bit of hot glue on, and then just wrap your cotton around color by color. That looks pretty good. I would eat this. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my jump ring and I am going to put it at the top of the pin in our little cotton candies. And I'm going to take an earring hook and stick it on there as well. Then with some pliers, we're going to close the jump ring. Cotton candy realness. Now you can wear your favorite sweet treat on your head all damn day long. Cotton candy earrings, looking so good, yeah. Have you ever made yourself a cake and thought, damn, I really hope that this tastes as good as it looks? Well, it's a problem for me. So, I got this pan. It's like your regular baking pan except for one magical feature. This little mini cake pan. This is great for 2 reasons. 1, you have 0 self-control around cake and you just cannot wait to try it. So you can make yourself a little baby nibble. 2, you're a maverick in the kitchen and you want to try out a new recipe for Grandma's 80th birthday, only to serve the cake to your friends and family and realize after they cut into it that you use salt instead of sugar. It happens to the best of us, guys. In fact, I would like to hear about some of your biggest cake mess-ups in the comments below. And don't worry, guys, this is a safe space. But in the meantime, I'm gonna treat myself to a little baby cupcake. Survey says, this one's good. Dessert. The most important meal of the day. We can tell ourselves we're gonna eat healthy all we want, but you know that when somebody offers you something sweet, you think in your head, I deserve this. And you know what? You're right, you do deserve this. So today, we are going to make a dessert to end all desserts. A sour candy ice cream sandwich. I'm going to take some heavy cream and we are going to whip it until stiff peaks form. Let's go a little faster, shall we? Going crazy. Yeah, so once it gets to about this consistency, you can add in some cool fondant powder. Just a little, just all of it. We are going to put some vanilla extract into our condensed milk and a tiny bit of salt. Tiny. And mix it on in. Now you can add some of your cream into your condensed milk mixture. Put it back in there. This has been in the freezer for a couple hours because we want it to be super cold for our delicious mixture. So now, pour it into the pan. I'm sticking this in the freezer for a couple hours. See you later. JK, I already made one earlier because I don't have time to wait. So now, we are going to incorporate some delicious sour candies. So you want your ice cream to be soft serve consistency so that way you can incorporate all of your sour candies easily. And once you've mixed it all in, you can stick it back in the freezer for another couple hours. Yeah. Later. All right, now we're going to deal with our cookies. I got pre-made dough because I don't have time to make sugar cookies from scratch. I'm sorry. We're gonna incorporate some sour candies into our dough. And mix it on in. Take a little bowl and dip it in some sugar and just stick it on there just so it flattens down a little bit. Make sure you sugar before each one because otherwise it's gonna get stuck. I am making these flat on top because I'm going to be adding some extra sour candies. Time to bake our cookies. I will see you in approximately 15 minutes. We are going to dump this out of the pan and take a cookie round, push down hard. Ugh. Yeah! Just gonna take 2 off the tray, how about that? Ta-da! It's sour, it's sweet, it's everything I didn't know I needed. Guys, I know the most obvious choice for a sweet tooth themed app would be Candy Crush. And while I have never played it before, I had to for this show. And let me tell you, that is addictive. But I'm not gonna give you guys the most basic choice. So I did a little digging and I found Cupcake. It's an app that lets you virtually bake and decorate your cupcake your own way. So you can choose frosting flavors, you can put fruit on top, sprinkles, chocolate, the whole shebang. It's great for when you're too far away from your own oven to make yourself one. And once you're done creating your cupcake, you kind of want to eat one, right? From that place that you went to last week, in that neighborhood, on that street. I think there was a Starbucks in front of it. I don't know, I can't remember. It happens. But for when those moments happen, there's Salt. It's an app that tracks where you've eaten and where you want to eat. So say I'm in Chelsea Market and I visit this really cool place, I can just click Place Visited, and then there's options where I can load up pictures of the food I've eaten or leave myself little notes like, that was the best burger of my life. Yes, I'll never forget again. If you thought after an episode all about sweets that I'd be over candy, you clearly haven't been paying attention. Comment with your dentist info below. I'm gonna need it.